I need to breathe. I can't. Well, if y'all, if y'all think that this pollution is supposed to be air, then y'all really got problems. You know what I'm saying? I mean, wow. I mean, all this pollution is going on in this world, spiritual pollution and more pollution. And heard about what happened to Taiwan today. I mean, somebody got a video. I'm like, wow, huh? I mean, what can you say? I mean, what do you say to people to find out the truth of the fact of the matter of God's word? What do you say? I mean, well, you keep speaking the truth because you operate in a system of spirit and in truth and not familiar spirits and lies. That's what you operate in, spirit and truth. That's what you do, and the thing is, the world is going to get darker and darker and darker. But it's going to get darker, but God has an event that is going to take place to lighten things up, yeah, the world's gonna get lighter very soon when it's God's turn, and when it's God's turn, He gonna do it. And the thing is, when God's turn, people gonna be like, "What? Huh? I can't believe what's going on here. What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What?" Like usual. It's a broken record to me all through human history. You look at human history, it's like, here we go, everybody doing bad, and all of a sudden, bam, God does his thing, and then it's like, oh, God does his thing, and let's go back doing bad, and then bam, oh, God does his thing, oh, well, let's still go do bad, let's go back doing bad, It's this cycle that's going on in this world that is just, ugh, driving me crazy just looking at it and just shaking my head too many times of what's going on in this world. But you gotta become another prophet. Got the word, everybody gotta be, I feel like Jeremiah right now. Now I know why Jeremiah wrote Lamentations. I really feel that, Lamentations that he wrote. I mean, goodness gracious, people. Look, it's like the equation. How much error does have to happen for you to see that you're in a bad situation? I mean, amazing how people accept so much negativity, of a reality of negativity. They think that this is the way it's supposed to be. It's like, wow. And then, and if the ideal is going against nature. You have seen so many people had men, fathers and mothers, and that just drives me nuts. And someone says that this is wrong, and now majority of the world is saying, this is wrong. How could you do this to these kind of people and not give them the benefit of, marriage? It's like, wait a minute. I think all through human civilization that most people been having fathers and mothers there, All right, guys, let me get to the message, Topic of the message, the thing is, I was, of course, posting, God's telling me about honesty, The thing is, I got all kind of videos of honesty because honesty is our problem. Honesty will always be the problem, The topic of the message is, the reality of the stranger in the mirror. The stranger in the mirror. Now, here, Now, what a sinner? Let me get you to understand the idea of your dynamic of a sinner. A sinner mainly, what keeps a sinner mainly sinning, is the idea of being ignorant of who you are. No problem. The idea of being ignorant of who you are. You think the world system is telling you, and you feel bad that you are doing something. You feel bad now because you're feeling more bad, or somebody has treated you bad or raised you bad. Now you supposed to get this idea that you are supposed to be a bad person. Yes, because of these acts, because of your actions or actions you saw somebody else done. You feel within yourself to do something that is causing harm to somebody else or damaging something. Well, yes, you have these tendencies, and they're, people that follow these tendencies find themselves, in a bad situation. Well, there could be a chance, let me see here, that these may not be the right things to do concerning if you want to continue living your life. Maybe. But the thing is, people are not investigating, because God taught me about love. That love is supposed to be about investigating concerning the individual. Well, first of all, that mirror, that mirror investigation. That a lot of people are not engaged in this mirror investigation, as we can see, concerning these people that are living that, they feel that something is wrong with them, And the most people in the world that says, well, I feel like something is wrong with me, but I don't know what that is. Well, yes, that majority of people in the world are feeling that same feeling, because here's the thing about it, you don't know who you are. You really technically don't know who you are. You cannot go and get blood from out of you and pull out your DNA cells and find out that you are of the descendants of all these people, and they did this and they did that, and that you can be doing this and you can be doing that, because the ability is in you. You don't have that. Only thing you have is people, parents, hopefully, in the world we live in, sad to say that, but hopefully, and people around you to put you in a position that you're acting and doing something that can help you find out, to define the kind of person you are. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're doing activities to help find out and define. But the thing is, people are, like I see people doing negative things, and they continue to do negative things with the idea that they're not really looking at the mirror of finding out are they this kind of person or not. Are you just more likely settling with this negative habit that you have created, you know what I'm saying, and just rolling with it because, that's what you've been doing? I just keep on doing this. But are you really that negative habit that you are doing? Are you really? This is the only person you can just be. This is the only actions that you can only continue doing. And is that truth? Is that reality? You know what I'm saying? That you supposed to question and ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? That this is the reality person. I'm supposed to be grumpy and moody and negative and, always got something negative to say, do something negative to say. Is this supposed to be the person in the mirror? But guess what? You don't know, but you don't know who you are. And the thing is, and I tell people, honesty can only get you. So honesty is supposed to get you questioning who you really are concerning the person that you see in the mirror. I'm getting to the mirror. The person you see in the mirror. Are you going to say, okay, this is supposed to be a negative view, a negative person? You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be a positive person. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to just settle that I'm seeing for this negative viewpoint of the kind of person you are? Or are you going to say, wait a minute, let me go explore, at least explore this idea of being a positive person? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about this world system, is deceiving you. It's not trying to even try to get you to explore, this positive person that may be inside of you. You know what I'm saying? It's just trying to get people to settle for this negative view of yourself and think that, hey, that positive person doesn't exist. That this world system is framed created concerning the stuff that they put in front of you on television and radio and on your environment. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make you settle for this negative viewpoint. And the thing is, you looking at yourself like, man, I did it again. I did that negative thing again. Are we supposed to say that, okay, I did a negative thing again. I did a negative thing again. I guess I'm going to do that negative thing. See, he says, I guess. I guess the image that I'm looking at is supposed to be a negative image. And the thing is, God taught me about guessing and questioning. There's a difference. You guess, like, I did this, I guess that I am this negative image in this mirror, so let's keep on doing it. Or we're going to say, wait a minute, if I keep being this negative image in the mirror, I'm going to start hurting myself and hurting others around me. And I need to question, and I need to research, and I need to go explore if there's a positive person somewhere in this, I'm looking at in this mirror. Should I do this for the sake of developing something that can help better the person and better others? Or should I keep settling for this negative image and keep, guessing that I am that? And you guess what? You are guessing. Because guessing is saying, we do those tests, it's just the A, B, C, D. And of course, if people don't know the answer, you choose C. Can't go wrong with C. That's the idea what people, doing to the view, how they see themselves. But guess what? You're going to always be a stranger to yourself concerning how much you're guessing what kind of person you are. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You will know who this person is when you start questioning. When you start researching, you start analyzing, the type of person you are and the type of person you be. That's the only way you're going to find out who this person in the mirror is. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, people, look, this world system, got y'all got majority. Now everybody, was blessed enough to say, whoa, I found out Genesis 1:26. And that's it. That's what me. I just thank God I found out Genesis 1:26. I'm made in the image and the likeness of God. I'm made in the image of a God that created the universe. And the universe is so vast and minute, you cannot measure it. It's beyond. So I'm created for something beyond myself. So therefore, I should be operating by faith, because faith is a substance of things are hoped for and evidence of not seen, or that will go beyond the ramifications of what is natural. And the thing is, that's what the ideal of the investigation is supposed to put you in. But if you keep, acting like, I guess I am this person, and keep confusing yourself, and now you're in conflict within yourself. Now you mad that you don't know who you is. Now you're in chaos. Now you arguing with everybody. Now you in bickering, and that's the things, what that stuff happen when you guessing. who you are. You just gonna hurt other people around you and hurt yourself too inside, and gonna live with a hurt heart. But that's the topic of the message. I hope you stop questioning and stop guessing who you are and start questioning who you are and find out you're made in the image like of God. To God be the glory, him forever and ever, in Jesus' name.